had just posted an interview with Steve Hirsch from Vivid Entertainment.
Okay.
And Vivid
The
has
porn king.
Yes, the porn king. The reality porn king also.
Right.
They had offered Kylie Jenner, now that she's turned 18,
Right.
They offered her
To
and
do a
Tyga $10 million to do a sex tape.
Right.
Okay, so you guys are in the news right now. Apparently there's some sort of big offer right now for a sex tape. Can you talk about that?
Well, of course, with Kylie Jenner turning 18, we'd be, very interested in working with her on doing some sort of sex tape. Obviously, the ultimate decision is hers, but if it's something that she's willing to consider, we believe that Vivid's the place for her to do it.
And what makes this interesting is that Vivid is the one who put out the Kim Kardashian
Right.
sex tape. What do you think about this offer?
It's the American way.
It's the American way?
It's the American way.
Think she'll do it?
Maybe. Maybe. I mean, if she's gonna follow in the footsteps of
Her sister?
her big role model, great shit happened for her after she did that.
Right.
It all depends on, how she feels about it. I mean, they might feel like, listen, the big sister already did the porn, but the little sisters don't have to. But
Took one for the team?
yeah, she took one in the face for the team. But I think that family is such attention whores, and they know how to just squeeze a fucking quarter till the eagle screams. You know what I mean? And get every
Squeeze the
little
quarter.
drop out of that fucking shit.
Squeeze the quarter until the eagle screams. That is
Eagle screams.
so funny.
So, there's a possibility. Why not? Shit, that nigga Tyga gotta get that money back for that fucking car he just bought, that little broad. So, he might have gave her the keys and like, we're doing that porn, right?
Right.
We're doing that, right?
I'll give you this.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
We've been practicing for the last 2 years, so I'm ready. Don't say that out loud, bitch.
what was interesting in the interview that I didn't actually know about was that Vivid actually was approached before with footage of a Tiger sex tape.
Well, we were approached over a year ago with a Tyga sex tape, but he wasn't interested in distribution at that time, so that one sort of went away. But clearly he's not afraid to make sex tapes, and he, I'm sure, understands the value of sex tapes, so, maybe it would make sense for both of them to do it.
But he wasn't interested in putting that out.
Because it wasn't with the Kardashian.
It was not. It was
Right,
with,
just some broad.
yeah, I asked if it was Black China, and they didn't actually ask to. Yeah, they didn't answer. Yeah, he wasn't just interested in putting it out at all. So
Right.
it
But
pretty
now
much died.
Kardashian, 10 million.
Right. You doing it with Kardashian, we got 10 million for you. So now they actually have an opportunity to do a sex tape together and walk away with potentially $5 million each.
Right.
Which is a lot of money. Mm-hmm. But Kylie's celebrity is way higher than when Kim did her sex tape.
Right. And they already getting money from a lot of different revenue streams.
Yeah.
So
Heard she got like $200,000 for her 18th birthday party and stuff like that.
So
She lives in a house in Calabasas.
it wouldn't necessarily be about the money. You see?
I don't know.
It's about the fame whoring.
It's a lot of money though.
It is a lot of money.
You could never say when you're talking about 10 million that it wouldn't be about the money. It's too much money to say that with.
Well, it already got split in half, 5 and 5.
5 million is still a lot of money.
And then half of that might go to the government.
Okay, 2.5 million. Okay, all right, I see where you're going with this. And to be fair, this was not 10 million up front. This was a deal that they felt was worth about 10 million.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Right. You see? So at the end of the day, can I make $2 million? I could do bunch of nightclub performances and accrue that in a couple months.
Yeah.
So
Just by walking around, there's no actual skill set.
But what I'm
involved.
saying is, I'm not saying this is not going to happen, because they still might do it. Like, first of all, I think about this Kris Jenner and her allowing her underage daughter to date a black guy who has a baby with a porn star.
Wait,
Is Black China a porn star?
No, she's not.
Oh, I thought she did porn. No?
no, she was a stripper.
Oh, one step away. Anyway, what kind of sex do you think this man is used to having? Fuck it, she wasn't a porn star, she's a stripper. What kind of pussy you think she got that she's working with? Compared to a fucking 16, 17-year-old girl. What do you think this dude is used to sexually? Some freaky shit, right?
Well, there was the rumor about
Right.
the transsexual.
I'm not even talking about that. I'm just talking about regular pussy. That's some whole next shit. I'm talking about regular pussy, like real pussy. Like
He's probably used to, well,
all kind of shit.
I remember, and we could cut this in. We had interviewed Molly Mall, who was, I believe, a business partner with Tyga, and they have some stuff together. He mentioned that Black China is into girls, and that's why he doesn't think that Tyga cheats on her, because he pretty much implied that they have threesomes and so forth on a regular basis, because Black China likes girls.
And the thing about it, she likes girls. You know, she's cool. They go, they chill, they hang out. And it's like mostly the girl and her just hanging out and talking and chilling. He's just doing his thing. You know, it's like to have a really good open relationship like that, you know?
So he is used to
All kind of freaky scenes.
all types of freaky
And so
sex.
now the mothers, knowing that, it's like, no, it's cool. You can fuck with my 16, 17-year-old daughter. And he knows that once even if they wasn't fucking, which I believe they were, she knows once she turns 18 and they start fucking, the kind of fucking that her daughter is gonna get is gonna be some real nasty shit. She's gonna be drinking a lot of nuts. It's gonna be a lot of yam sauce on the face. It's gonna be he gonna slut her out. I'm sure she's already been slutted out, but yeah. You don't just throw your daughter to the wolves, is what I'm saying.
You have a daughter.
Yes.
So how is it, and how old is she?
16.
16. If an 18-year-old approached you and said, you know, Mr. Jamar, I'm dating your daughter, not gonna happen.
First of all, my daughter is like a young 16, you know what
Okay.
I mean? She's not one of these fast, you know, posing on Instagram and all that type of shit.
What about a 17-year-old?
Huh?
What about a 17-year-old boy? A year older?
Listen, I don't really want to think about this type of shit right
Okay.
now, to be honest.
Fair enough. But
It would all
but
depend.
there is no way that, let's say, a 23-year-old.
Hell fucking no.
So if a 23-year-old said, listen, me and your daughter, it's platonic, but I'm interested in her, and we're gonna be together when she turns 18.
I'll be like, bruh, if you don't get the fuck up off my door right now, B, you gonna have a motherfucking problem for real, for real. Like,
For real.
Don't.
Because
Who the fuck do you see? That's the type of shit that you do when the father's not around. That type of shit happen. See, her pops is dead and all that type of shit.
Wait,
this nigga
wait,
Bruce
wait.
Jenner ain't the real pops. Oh,
wait.
no, yes he is.
Yeah,
Yes
yeah.
he is.
I'm like, wait a minute, hold
I
on.
got that whole shit confused. That's right.
yeah,
Kardashian.
Bruce Jenner is
So
her
wait,
father.
why is her last name
Jenner.
Oh, it's
Kylie Jenner. Right.
Well, again, the father's dead. The father's dead. He just killed himself. Father's not around. The father's probably been dead for the longest time
Right,
because he
Caitlyn-
thinks he's a fucking woman now.
Okay.
So you do that when the man is not around. A 23-year-old could slide in and do some shit. Ain't no nigga doing that
Right,
when the fucking man is on the scene.
Because you know what's interesting is that there's been
Niggas be scared to do it if the man was on the scene.
Yeah.
Straight up.
straight
And I
up.
fuck with, yo, this pop, nah.
Nah, I'm scared.
I'm gonna keep this utterly
Because
secret.
I don't remember Bruce / Caitlyn ever even commenting on Tyga, which actually he should be the main voice.
Thank you.
For this type of thing.
He's
the one that should be like, I'm cool with this or I'm not cool with this because I am the father.
This motherfucker's too worried about how he gonna get around on them heels, stumbling around and tripping around and shit.
Yeah, that's actually, I've never really thought of it that way, but you're right. There is no father figure around right now during this whole time because this Caitlyn thing has been building up now for a number of years.
I don't know. So tomorrow they could break up and it could be a 40-something-year-old man and starts fucking her.
Which
You know
is
what I
actually
mean?
perfectly legal right now.
Of course it is. Of course it is. It might be so, man, she could find a 43-year-old billionaire from fucking, Cyprus.
Yeah.
And, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
They'd love that, matter of fact. That family, I approve it. Love has no age.
I remember Daylight compared the Kardashians to Adam's family. And it is actually kind of funny, like when you think about it.
That might be the worst family ever. You really think about it. It's like an Addams family type of family. Huh? Like all they need is a hand, like walking around somewhere, and they're like perfectly Addams family. Like literally a hand, like that's it. Like a hand and like a hairy thing, and they Addams family. You know what the father is. The mom this, the daughter, like that's Addams family, for sure.
Right, the weird butler.
They're like the weird butler, like, they all, it's all bad.
Yeah, right.
I mean, you got a transsexual, you got a bunch of plastic surgery, you're just missing the walking hand and the furry guy.
Oh, man.
Yeah. What do you think about the rumors of Tyga being linked to Mia Isabella, the transsexual, the pre-op transsexual?
I don't put nothing past none of these motherfuckers.
Think it's true?
I don't know these motherfuckers like that. Like I said, I don't put nothing past none of these motherfuckers. When you don't have any kind of, when I don't know you for having any type of guidelines to your life. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? Like, what organization are you affiliated with that gives you some guidelines within your life that would stop you from doing certain things that are morally reprehensible? If you don't have anything in your life that says when to say when, you're gonna do whatever the fuck you wanna do with whoever you wanna do it and maybe not see nothing wrong with it. So I don't know the full background of these people's stories and all of that, but I don't put nothing past these savages. Straight up.
But why would Dre put me in it?
Okay.
I mean, because if they start from where they start from, I was just a quiet girlfriend who got beat up and told to sit down and shut up.
Me personally, I do as well because, I mean, even to this day, none of his kids, none of his baby mamas, his mistresses, anybody, nobody has came up with HIV or nothing like that. So, I mean, just rationally thinking, some had to go on.